There's a sort of darkness that comes with regret. A sharp pain that can only be described with one word. Fuck! Why did I do that? I thought we learned this the first time. I let that person down. I let myself down. I asked myself the other day, when do I regret something? Is it when things just don't work out? No, that doesn't seem right. I've failed many times before and haven't felt regretful. So when do I hold regret? And when should we hold regret? It's not as simple as an unfavorable outcome leading to feelings of pain, anxiety, and dread, because that's not always the case. I discovered that we shouldn't place too much weight on reactions. If we do something like ask a girl out, maybe someone you've had your eye on for a while, or you spent your time daydreaming of a life together, and you muster up the courage to ask her out on a date, and she says no. Well, that sort of pain can hurt. Getting your heart broken does hurt, but that's not regret. That's heartbreak. So what is regret? Well, if you spent all that time daydreaming of a life together and don't even ask her out, staying friends, watching her get find a boyfriend, get married, and eventually have kids, and then one day, 10 years later, you're lying on your bed, staring at the ceiling, feeling like you want to cry but have nothing left to give, asking yourself, what if? What if I did ask her out? Would we have gotten married? Would I be happy? That is regret. There is one simple truth to regret. We do not regret reactions. We regret inactions. Choosing to not act leads to regret later on. When we choose to not make a move because we have doubts, what if the risk ends up hurting me? What if she says no? What if the business fails? What if? In the present moment, looking into a foggy future, our imagination paints a troublesome picture. Trying to imagine what might be on the veil of fog, we picture an even greater mountain, or a burning fiery pit, when what might actually be there is a smooth road. We are taught to be negative so we don't fail, to expect the worst, because failing sucks. So what is the solution? Have more confidence in yourself? Be more positive of a potential outcome? No. Fuck that. Confidence is earned, not summoned. Positivity, when proven wrong, makes a person lose hope. It's not something you can fake. There's no magic fairy dust or remedy. What you seek is beyond the fog. You must get up and take a step forward, moving through uncertainty. To do that, you have to avoid being the victim and start being the captain of your own ship. When we look into the past and see our ignorance, it is easy to feel regret or to come up with excuses. Well, she probably would have said no. The outcome would have been the same. We say stupid, cowardly things like this because we are afraid to admit the truth. We choose to sit still. We choose to say nothing. We don't know what might have happened, but we do know that it's all our fault, because we are the captains of our own ship. So let's start taking ownership. How do we start? How does one crawl out of regret's dark and slimy fingers? Well, you have to have the courage to keep walking through the corn maze of life, to stumble our way through trying to find an exit, not knowing what lies around the corner. To not give in to your imagination, telling us what lies around the corner is going to be terrible. If we sit there worried to make a move, then we only stay right where we are. You see, human beings, we like to grow, to feel useful. But we have also created a society with no room for failure. We are social creatures, but we can't blame our society for our cowardice. Societal rules are broken every day. Which means we are not robots. And society is not the problem here. You are not a victim. You are a captain of your own ship. Take ownership. We have not given ourselves the permission to fail. And with that comes a lot of anxiety to the point where it can be paralyzing. And that leads to inaction and growth. You stay right where you are and regret not making a move. And yeah, sure, try it out. Maybe don't do anything. Be a coward. You'll watch things slowly start to pass you by. The regret will build up. The pain will paralyze you. Until one day something snaps and you are forced to take a step. To take action. You're not afraid of the outcome anymore because you're in such a low place that at any outcome, any change is better than this. You must take a step. And it is only after that you'll see through the fog and see whether what lies beyond is a fiery pit or a smooth road. After multiple occurrences of bravery, your confidence will start to build. And so does success. Hooray! You have something to live for. You have a purpose. But here comes that devil on your shoulder again. What if you lose it all? And that makes your next steps heavier and scarier. The fog is still there. It will always be present. The fog is a given. There will always be uncertainty. There will always be a risk. You cannot change a reaction after it has happened. But what's even more devastating is that you can't change an inaction. And you have no one to blame but yourself. Keep taking steps and moving through the fog. Build the tools you need to take on life's challenges. The bravery to start that initial push, the discipline to keep going, and the faith that it will all work out. With the knowledge that if it does fail, you will have the willpower to get up again, to keep going. Sometimes all it takes is for you to say, "Fuck it!" and move forward no matter what. I'll leave you with this. Life's a hike, not a train ride. It's painful, it's sweaty. You're going to get bitten by bugs. You might fall and scrape your knee, but god damn it, you have to keep going. Because anything is better than sitting still. Watching the birds fly by, watching others walk the path you could have gone. As if you were a shadow too afraid to face the light. If you stand still, you will disintegrate and decompose into the earth. You will become no better than dirt. If you push forward and grin and bear it through the pain, you might just find yourself on a train ride, moving towards a better day. Thank you for watching this video. I tried to make this one a little more motivational, and I've been working on writing better scripts. Regret is something that I face a lot. I'm a person that can't just tackle one project at a time. Sometimes I regret moving forward, and sometimes I regret even starting at all. My philosophy has been that doing something is always better than just sitting still and trying to calculate the best plan to maximize success and happiness and minimize failure. Because that, it's a rat race. You're losing yourself in that. Your brain is getting tangled up and turned into soup. For the most part, you can't control everything. But you can keep stepping forward. I'm still working on my drawings, and I'm hoping to make a children's book soon, so hold me accountable, please. I am not at the level where I can draw cool manga pages yet, but we're getting there. I just have this itch to write a story, so children's book, why not? That will be what I update you guys on in the next few weeks. I'm not sure what the outcome will be, but fuck it. I'm gonna step through the fog anyways. And with enough faith, maybe it'll be a smooth road on the other side. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and remember, you are not alone.